Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. A super quick video to share with you today. I am going to be showing you how to make wavy text in Canva. Since there actually isn't a set button for that, I'm going to show you how to do it. It's super easy, super beginner friendly, and I just wanted to start sharing these little Canva tips and tricks with you because it is my favorite design software. I use it for everything, all my blogging content, YouTube videos, everything. Creating SVGs, I just really love it. And this is not a paid or sponsored post. I pay for my own subscription. I just really love it and want to share that with everybody and show you how to use it because designing can really be that easy. So we're gonna jump right into the video. But before we do, I do wanna remind you to hit that subscribe button and the little bell if you wanna be notified every time I post a video, and let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so I've just opened up a blank design here in Canva, and we're going to go right over to the left hand side menu on the text function, and we're going to go over and we're going to click add a text box. And then we're just going to start our first word here, and since Christmas is coming up and I'm going to be doing a lot of Christmas crafting and stuff like that, I'm going to use a Christmas saying here. So we're going to do the word merry. So I'm going to start with that, and I'm just going to move this over here for a minute. We're going to add a new text box, and we're going to do and bright. Okay, now we're going to just work with the word merry first. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the font on this. And the great thing about Canva is they have so many fonts to choose from, and you can even browse by like different categories. So there's like handwriting, corporate display, all kinds over here if you scroll through them. Cool, vintage, retro, like tons of different fonts. Now I've already gone through and pre-selected the fonts I want because I don't want to have you sit here and have me look at fonts. So for the word merry, we're going to go with the font apricots. Or is it apricots? Apricots. Anyways, I love this font. It's so scripty and fun. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to change the color just to make this fun. Now, I was in Walmart today and I noticed that a lot of pinks and turquoisey blues are in style this year for Christmas. And this is just a fun little graphic. So we're going to go on the fun side and we're going to change the word merry to a nice pink. So I'm just over here in my picker or color picker tool, and if you slide this bar over here, you can go by different color tones. So we want to go more into the pink tones. This is still a little too purpley. We want to go more pink. There we go. So there, that's a good nice pink for me here. And then we're just going to set that one over here for a minute, and we're going to change the bright and bright to the font that we want. So I'm going to go back up here to my center toolbar. I'm going to click the text box, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to select this font called Tan Songbird. This is like a fun, chunky retro font. I love it. And then we're going to size it down so it's more to the size of Mary and fits a little nicer. So that looks good there. Now I'm going to change the bright to a different color. But it's very important that you leave these in the same text box. You do not want the and in its own separate text box. So we're going to select bright here, and we're going to go back up to our text color and then our little add a new color, and we're going to do a nice turquoisey here. So let's slide this right to the middle of blue and green, and then we're going to bring this up till we find our nice color here. It's coming out a little too bright. There we go. That's better. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to select the and, just the and part. And I want this to be like a nice beige. So we're going to select again. Let's slide this towards the yellow. Not too yellow. Let's go more to the orange. Dull it down there a little bit. There we go. Okay, now let's work on making this a wave. So we're going to start with Mary here. And because Canva, like I said, doesn't have the exact wave function, we're going to show you how to do that now. So you go up here to Effects in the center toolbar, and then you come over here to the left and you select Curve. Now it's automatically going to curve to 100. We want to take this down to 51 and hit enter. And then we have just a nice slight bend there. Now we're going to take the and bright. We're going to go up to effects. We're going to hit the curve again, but we're going to go negative 51 because we want it to go the other way. And see, now it's gone the other way. Now we're going to bring this over. Let's bring our Mary closer so we're in the middle. And when you put these two together, what you get is a nice wave. The words wave. So we can take this here and actually we can give it a little bit more curve, I think. Just slightly. Based on what fonts you choose, you may have to differ the 50 and the negative 51 just a little bit to get more of a wave. It's all based on the font. But I think that looks good there. Now what we're going to do is we are going to select all of the words. I'm going to hit Control C, which is copy, and then Control V, and we're going to paste it. And then we're going to bring this down and we're going to line it up underneath. Looks good. And then we're going to do that one more time, but this time we're going to grab it all again. Copy V. And then we're going to bring it down again until we have 4. And then we have this nice design here. And now I'm going to just select it all and I'm just going to bring it in the middle. And then we're going to make it just a little bit bigger here. Let's make it a titch bigger. So it just sits in the middle of our design here. There we go. So there you go. Now you have made wavy words. And this is really trendy right now, the wavy words stacked on top of each other. The other thing I did want to do, I like to do too with my fonts, sorry, is I also like to go into effects and I like to just add a bit of shadowing just to really make the design pop. I don't like that offset so far out though. I'm going to make that a little bit closer to the words. So let's bring the offset down a bit and we'll keep the direction the same, but we'll up the transparency just a bit. So now we've just added that bit of depth and dimension to our design, and you can play around with this and kind of do whatever you want with your design. If you don't like the offset, you can also do an outline just to really make it pop. Like I actually kind of really like that. I might change the colors though. No, don't like it. Nope, don't like it. It's getting worse. I think I'm going to go back to the shadowing. Sorry guys, this is what I do when I design, but that's all the fun of it, is just playing around and getting what you like. So once you're happy with your design, you can export it, you can add elements to it, graphics, you can like take it from here and do whatever you like. I just wanted to show you guys how to create the wavy text in Canva, and then the neat thing is when you go to download it, you can export it as a PNG, a JPEG, or really cool, what I like to do is I like to export them as SVGs with a transparent background, and then I have an SVG that I can use in Cricut Design Space to cut out my letters with my laser, whatever you like, or as well just in your social graphics. So I really hope that you find this video helpful. Please leave me a comment with any questions you have and I would be happy to answer those for you. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to hit that subscribe button and the little bell if you want to be notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on another one.